Hello, my name is Zelthius. This is Shopkeep's log, store date 11. I know I said I was gonna stop numbering them in the actual recording, but here we are, Funny how that's a difficult thing to stop doing once you've started doing that for every single recording. Um, I am Zelthius. I don't remember if I introduced myself or not, so here we go. I'm your fuzzy creature shopkeeper for the Dainsleaf Retrotech Shop and Arcade, which is a little bit of a character break here. The fictitious shop that I run as the fuzzy creature from outer space, which requires me to explain a little bit of the lore of the mantle beasts. So we're a spacefaring race who like to engage in trading of goods and services and stuff. So naturally, of course, I have chosen to settle down here on the planet Earth and have found a particular fascination with retro technology like CRTs, cassette tapes, VHS players, so on and so forth, including and especially retro video games. They're not my only thing that I do, but they are some of my favorites. All right, lore stuff kind of sort of over. I don't have too much time to record Shopkeep's log today. I have some commitments that I need to be mindful time-wise for, and to be honest, I'm physically exhausted from the day. I had a wonderful fuzzy creature got stranded because motorcycle battery died incident today, which also involved me tipping over my motorcycle. Both the bike and myself are totally fine, just a bruised ego and a dead battery. That's about as good as I could have hoped for. There's a whole story to that, but that can be told at a later date. Just know that Fuzzy Creature is A-OK, and Fuzzy Creature's motorcycle is also A-OK. We just have some new scuffs and scratches. But what else is new? It's a first-generation KLR 650, so, it is what it is. But on the plus side, I learned that I can pick that bike back up off the side of the road by myself, so that's really nice to know. Anyway, normally I would have been streaming VR chat today, but I had to do some schedule rearranging because we had a surprise visit from some family who's visiting here to take care of a couple of things over the next couple of days. So, if you like to catch my live streams and stuff, the normal Tuesday and Wednesday live streams are being moved to Friday and Saturday. So if you normally haven't caught any of the VR streams, those will be Friday, and the Final Fantasy XIV stream's going to be on Saturday. We're also going to be tossing Marvel Rivals into the mix. It's not something I'd normally talk about on Shopkeep's log, but, it's been a weird day, so why not? Plus, I wanted to talk a little bit about future content stuff. I don't know if that's the right way to describe it, but I've been thinking an awful lot about what I want to do going forward with content, because I've found myself in a kind of happy loop of games that I'm playing on live stream, and I've been thoroughly enjoying making Cassette of the Day and Shopkeep's log, but I feel like there's more stuff that I can do. So that means that there's probably going to be more shorts style content, more kind of like motivational stuff. So if that's your thing, just know that's going to be happening in the sometime in the near future time frame. I'm also looking into other games to play on stream and pre-recorded. There is this wonderful, wonderful game I found forever ago that I just kind of haven't gotten into called Rumble. For those of you who know, you know. And for those of you who aren't in the loop, it is, simply put, a VR martial arts sandbox centered around earthbending and skill tech. It's a very interesting game. I've been watching this guy called Shoeless Man. You can find his YouTube channel. Actually, he has 3 of them. He has Shoeless, Shoelesser, and Shoeleast, all of which center around Rumble the game, but different levels of editing and commitment to each video as far as length of time the video takes up. That was kind of a weird way to explain it, but still. I've been watching a ton of his videos, and I've been really inspired to get into it, because I'm not really good at learning things fast, and I feel like it could be a great way to build up momentum in myself to be able to do stuff that's normally things that I would avoid because they look or feel difficult and have a large time commitment. There's some fun, like, risk-reward payoff stuff there that happens in my brain. I'm sure a lot of people can relate to that. But I want to overcome that, and I want to do so by my own means. I feel like Rumble and some other games that I'm looking into that I'm not going to talk about just yet are really good ways to get comfortable with a time commitment to something that ultimately at the end of the day is just for fun. Just a thing to do to prove to myself that I can do something that requires an immense amount of commitment, and maybe, hopefully, I'll invent some new tech, because that happens all the time with Rumble. Anyway. I just wanted to share that a little bit, because that's what's been living in the Noggin notepad for the last couple of days. I should make an emote for Noggin notepad or something. Can't really think of anything else to say, and we're kind of butting up against my time limit, so I'm gonna go ahead and end things off on this Shopkeep's log here. Thank you so much for hanging out and listening to the fuzzy creature from space yap about a couple of different things. Sorry this one hasn't been as stream of conscious-y as some of the other ones, if that's more your interest in this kind of series. That will be returning full force in the next Shopkeep's log, hopefully. Anyway, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. I will see you in the next one.